Under certain conditions, your money tree plant, Pachira Aquatica, can develop sap-covered or moist leaves. Sometimes this can be a symptom of pest problems, and sometimes it is a natural process. A money tree typically is a common name for Pachira Aquatica. This plant has a relatively easy-to-bend stem, meaning that if you plant a few small plants in the same pot, you can braid the stem together. What is a money tree sap? Guttation. Guttation is a plant's equivalent of sweating. Plants do this for various reasons, but it happens mostly at night. Typically, at night, a bit of pressure can build up in the roots, and this causes water to flow to the leaves. However, because it is nighttime, the stomata in the leaves are closed, so no evapotranspiration occurs. The result is that the plant releases pressure through hydothodes, special cells at the tip of the leaves. This results in little droplets forming on the leaves. Insect problems. Various pests such as scale, aphids, woolly aphids, whitefly, and mealybugs can become a problem on your plant. These all exude a sticky excretion rich in sugars that causes fungus to grow. If you have a recurring pest problem, you could try a systemic pesticide that contains imidacloprid. This will control your pests quite effectively, but generally, if your plant is getting pests, it is not healthy, so look at getting it a bit more light to make it stronger as well. What money tree sap is good for? The best source of data is peer-reviewed data that is published scientifically. This paper suggests that there are chemicals in the stem that can be useful as antioxidants, specifically mediating certain reactions where types of white blood cells can get a bit ahead of themselves. This paper basically showed that in animal and insect models, animals' little evidence of harm from the consumption of money tree extracts was detected. There are also reports in some FAO documents that suggest that extracts from the stem and leaves can be used for treating hepatitis. Some reports suggest that the seeds can be used to make flour, and others suggest it is an anesthetic. Some suggest that it kills rats, while others that rats show no effects at all after consumption. There is probably quite significant genetic diversity in the species, and probably considerable metabolic differentiation among different strains of this plant. Some may be non-toxic, and others toxic. How often do you need to water your money tree? In summer, keep the soil moist. In winter, do not overwater. Rather let the soil dry out completely, and then water again. They drop their leaves in winter and don't need much water. In spring the leaves appear, and the need for water increases. Conclusion. If your money tree has wet leaves at night, this is guttation. Reduce watering. If it has wet leaves during the day, then it probably has an insect pest. Apply neem oil. Money tree sap, as far as I can tell, appears to be something that is a high-risk thing to use as a medication. Rather avoid it. If you can get a money tree from some sort of traditional healer that knows what they are doing, this may be a different story, but for me, the risk and contradictions in the literature are too great for me to even consider any medicinal or culinary use of this plant. If you liked this video, don't forget to like and subscribe.